Hey, I want to debunk one of the biggest myths in the exercise field, and that's that you have to spend a lot of time in the gym to get the results that you want. I'm here today to show you that it is absolutely not true, and we've proven it time and time again with our clients at MaxStrength Fitness. Now, I'm always asking the question, what's the least amount of time I can spend in the gym and get the most profound results? And if you're like me, look, I've got 3 amazing girls. They're into sports and they've got social activities. My wife's a high-powered attorney and she's all over the place too as well, and I've got a business to run. Look, I don't have hardly any time, let alone to be able to exercise. So thank God I found this methodology, which I'm going to share with you in a minute. Now, in order to get the best result in the shortest amount of time, we have to understand a few concepts. One of them being what we call the minimum effective dose. Now, simply defined, the minimum effective dose is the smallest dose that will produce the desired result. And in our example, it's getting results with exercise. 2 great examples. One, if you want to boil water, we know that the boiling point is 212 degrees. It's not 210, it's not 213, it is 212 degrees. So therefore we know, we want to boil water, we got to get to 212. That's the minimum effective dose for boiling water. You with me? All right, great. Another great example would be pharmaceutical medication, right? So at the end of the day, pharmaceutical companies bank their livelihood on prescribing the exact amount of medication in order to get the desired result, whatever it is. Lower your blood pressure, lower your cholesterol, reverse type 2 diabetes, things of that nature. There's a lot of similarities between medication and exercise. They're both administered in the exact concentrations, the exact dosages, and the exact frequencies. And just like medication, the same thing with exercise. If there's too little of the dose, it doesn't give us any result. Too much could be toxic, and in our case, in exercise, it could injure you. We could overtrain, and that's not good at all. So we need to determine what's the least amount of time I can spend in the gym and get the most profound effect. In order to find that, at MaxStrength Fitness, we use what we call an inroad. Now, an inroad is I want to momentarily weaken the musculature in a certain window of time, in the minimum amount of time. So when you come in, you got a full tank of gas, energy and strength. I want to deplete that as best we can. We know, for the research will show us, that it's the intensity of the exercise that dictates change. It's not the volume and frequency. Yet most people go in the gym hours on end, multiple days a week, so their volume's high, yet their intensity is low because you can only spend so much energy at that moment in time. That's what we've been led to believe that will get us amazing results, that we have to spend a lot of time. We've proven that you don't have to do that. We do the exact opposite. We bring the volume and frequency down. We bring the intensity level up. So therefore, twice a week for 20 minutes, that is our minimum effective dose. Reaching through an inroad, the intensity of the exercise dictates change. It's all we need to get a profound effect in a fraction of time most people spend in the gym. Now, an analogy that might hit home and make sense to you would be a suntan. If my goal is to get a suntan, we know that the intensity of the UV radiation is what causes the suntan. So I could go out on a nice sunny day, sit out for, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes, let the effect happen, and all of a sudden I get a suntan. Or I can increase that intensity, bottle up that UV radiation, go into a tanning bed, and get the exact same result in a fraction of the time. Sound familiar? We get the exact result that most people spend hours in the gym without wasting the time. So therefore, we inroad the body, we use the minimum effective dose, and we get a profound effect. So if you're still skeptical, I welcome you to come in and test it out for yourself. People say seeing is believing, I say feeling is believing. We'll sit down and go through an initial consultation. We'll talk about your medical history, we'll talk about your goals. We'll engage one-on-one with you and design a program specifically tailored to your needs. That's completely complimentary, and then we'll go through a demo workout so you can truly experience it for yourself, and we will go from there.